Hello guys and welcome back. My name is NG Paradox and welcome back to what was our tribal let's play. Now at the moment we are Belarus and as you can see we've grown very mighty. Last time I thought it would actually be the last time we would play this let's play due to the fact that obviously we had to update the game, so we now have the way of life, and I wasn't sure if this would actually work. But apparently thanks to a commentator, and I was going to try anyway, but they said it should work. And I've tried it, and it looks like it's working, so that's very good. So we're going to continue with our Belarus. We're going to continue as King Yefimi the Merry of Belarus, Dragovich. So our main man, Dragovich. Yep, he's a good guy. He's attractive. He's good at fighting. He's a good diplomat. But he's a bit too nice, maybe. He's a bit charitable, content, gregarious, patient, kind, temperate. He's a really just nice guy. So this guy is going to kind of be just a nice ruler, which, can be good, but can be bad. Luckily, our son's ambitious. That means he might be a bit more of an ambitious lord. Right now, we have to deal with this problem here. We have a Polesian uprising. As you can see down here, the Byzantine Empire has fallen apart, and the people of the faith of the Orthodox faith have basically been split apart. The Slavic have taken a piece, the Catholics have taken a piece, and the Muslims as well. So it's slowly fallen apart from them. They're slowly all being converted. The last refuge is really in the Byzantine Empire, over here in the bottom of Italy, and also here in Serbia. And the lonely Serbian king, despot, Leontios. Okay, but he's an Polesian. So that's interesting. So the Polesians are all safe under him. So now with the way of life, we better choose a focus. Now, like I said, he's a bit more of a nice guy, so I don't think we're going to go for war or hunting right now. He's a content guy. Carouser, family. Could go for family right now. But then again, we don't need fertility. Theology. Scholarship. I don't think he's particularly one of them. Maybe more just rulership. He just wants to rule the realm in a good way. I'm going to go with that for now. I don't know really much about the focuses. I don't know what things they can make happen and stuff, what events can happen from clicking them. I've not had much experience with it yet, so hopefully we can learn more about it. We have a dangerous faction going on, which is not really what I want. 4 titles can be created. Okay, very good. And a county we can claim. Okay, underneath Pannonia, which I don't really want to attack. We do want to attack Pannonia at some point. I would love to take it. That would just make our borders so nice. Look at that. That would be perfect. We're going to need to try and get a claim at some point in the future. Probably my son. I'll probably marry my son to someone who can get a claim, and we'll use that in the future. Don't like to attack them. They've been a good ally, but, we need to make nice borders, really. I don't want to go towards Georgia, and, I don't want to go kind of east, because it's still all tribal this way. The old religions have never kind of converted, so they're all, even in Sweden, Denmark, they're all still tribal. They're all still not come to the new modern ways of our time. But okay, let's begin then. Fighting. We need a lot of men. So raise all the men. Just get people ready. I probably will move my capital down here at some point in this playthrough. Now I need to get you guys away. Hopefully you can actually escape. Everyone come here. Let's send everyone to that place. So everyone can come down here. Send you guys as well. Anyone else? Some men over here. Get rid of them. It'll just send everyone down there. Hopefully they can escape. Let's see what they plan to do. So that's going to stay there. That's perfect. It allows our people to get together. Excellent. We'll probably move our capital somewhere down this line because these places, these cities are far better than our city in Krakow in Poland. Well, our capital has been for a long time, but maybe it's time for a change. During a visit to Korka Hetman Dietrich of Uncia, I know I'm destroying the names, I really apologize, and his entourage were accosted by brigands who made off with several valuables. Efforts to catch the thieves have failed, and Hetman Dietrich is now demanding compensation from Mayor... Why is with everyone's names? Goskowuj of Karak... I'm just going to give up. The matter has been brought for arbitration at your court. God damn, what ridiculous names for me to try and say. It seems fair. The mayor will pay what was lost. The mayor can hardly be held responsible for this theft. I'll personally compensate him. Well, I am a charitable man and gregarious and whatnot, so we're gonna pay it ourselves. Lose 50 gold. That's fine. Yeah. He's a good lord. He's a good lord to his people. That's a lot of rebels. 8,000 rebels. Huh. Pomerania, you would like to marry this random girl? Fine. We don't exactly need her. Okay. Yeah, Independence Day. Oh, what's going on here? 20th of November. Going to Tonu. Okay, they won't be able to escape, so we're just going to delete them. That's 1,000 troops gone. Okay, they're now not moving. So we're a couple of thousand down here. A couple of thousand up here so far. Hopefully we can get more. Let's just increase the time. Yeah, there should be more than enough, I think. With about 9,000, 10,000 men, we should be fine. Bogomil is afraid of the dark. My son. What are you doing? Ridicule him? Nah, he wouldn't do that. Try to address the cause. We'd try to address the cause. He's become trusting. Okay. Trusting is not necessarily a good thing, obviously. But you know, our guy's a good dad. So yeah, I guess we could move our men here, and then they could get ready to join in when these guys have enough men to attack these rebel scum. Yeah, I guess Pannonia would be the best choice. We could unite the Slavic people. That would basically be most of the Slavic people all under one crown. And like I said, it would make our borders nice, but they've been a good ally through most of our history. So I do feel kind of bad for attacking them. But it might have to be done. You know, we've got Georgia over here becoming increasingly dangerous, increasingly a threat. We actually have enough just here. So I'm actually going to attack with these guys. So my brother is actually the best, but he's a bit more of a flanker. So we're going to use you for the first one. My brother will take the wing. And then this guy. 16, yep. Okay, flat terrain expert. You can go as well. So all lords, they'll get going. And you can join them when they're ready. So just go across here. We don't want you having to cross across a river. And how about you go as well? A daughter we've had. She's sickly. Okay, Dobrara Dragovich. Okay, now attack. When will you get there? 21st of... Okay, that's a good amount of time. Yeah, so that's basically all our troops. Excellent. So you guys just join in when you can. Don't go across there, god damn it. Okay. You're bringing your own soldiers, that's fine. Okay, so we should have enough men here, but it looks like our men were completely destroyed initially. In the initial attack. What is this, mountains? Did I not... I actually did assume it wasn't mountains. Farmlands. Huh. Why did we lose so many in the first assault, it looked like? But it looks like they're running away. Mizumbria. We'll send you guys just to join them. Now, the dangerous faction, yeah, they're now pretty dangerous, because we lost a lot of men. I do have money, but maybe not enough to get some mercenaries. We could send him a gift, a Ward Honorary title for now. Court Jester. Let's give him some money. I can't, you know, I'm a charitable guy. We can't have rebellion coming out right now. My family. Even my family is trying to do this. We can't give him money. Not you. How are you? You're a High Lord. Mr. Smith. Okay. Yes. Okay, let's see what we can give you. No honorary titles. Gift. 20 gold. 69. Perfect. Increases it by 69. That should take him out of their group. Yeah, we've got the two big guys. That's fine. Don't want to spend much more. Even if they were to rebel, we probably would defeat them anyway. I find that normally rebels, they think they have more men than they actually do. And freak. I could let them go on a rampage. I could just let them go around in the Teutonic Order lands, but I think I'll leave it. Okay. And we'll go finish them off. How about we lost that faction. Excellent, so the money worked. See, sometimes it pays this. Give a little bit of money. You know? It doesn't cost me much. We get a lot of money. Okay, just give it a thumb for now. Just want to finish off this rebel. Perfect. There we go. I demand your peace. Excellent. Scum. Rebel scum they are. That's all they are. Okay, intrigue. So I remember last time, I think I remember correctly, our kinsman, he rebelled against me. I'm just keeping him in the dungeon for now. I'm going to banish you. Banish you. Perfect. They don't deserve to be part of our excellent, peaceful lands. Our people are great and strong, and obviously they are not. They don't deserve to be part of this land. Could create a kingdom. So we do have 3 kingdoms. So I could create an empire, found an empire. I remember I was trying to do this last time. We need 8,000 prestige. That's what I really need. And 1,000 wealth. Okay, that's going to be quite difficult. We are already 44. I'm not sure if we're going to be capable of doing it. It would be nice. I do like that now you have the levies here. That's pretty cool, actually. It's a really nice touch there. Because they know we check it anyway. You know, we go to the ledger and stuff. You can do that anyway. So it's nice just to have that there. So who's going to train you? You're very good at fighting, so let's make you a good fighter. Let's have a look here. So we have a good one here, 20. He's not good at other things. I could teach him. Then again, he is a brilliant strategist. 1610. Okay, not as good as me. 1316. She is quick as well. And I do have a tractor. That's why my diplomacy is so high, probably, isn't it? Only adds +1, actually. Huh, do I want this guy or me? Let's go for him. Let's see how he does, training my son. We're charitable. We're going to give this guy a chance to try and train my boy. See what he can do. Now, obviously, things in this world are a little interesting. We have a massive Frank here, which... Ooh. Interesting. So when she dies, it'll pass on to a new family, Stephanid. Okay, interesting. My wife's pregnant. How old is she? 20? Oh, I have a young wife, yes. Okay. But yeah, we have a big Frank, and they're not probably going to split apart due to the fact that they're an empire. We obviously have Aragon here. They're doing quite well. The Umayyads are kind of falling apart, rebellions and whatnot. Hopefully that can continue and weaken them, allowing the Christians to push back against the Muslims in Iberia. But in the Iberian lands, sorry, not Iberian, the Muslim lands in the Middle East, Hassan is still pretty powerful. He seems to be facing a rebellion or something. Okay. Decadence Revolt. He seems to be doing okay though. I don't think he's in too much trouble. But yeah. And you've got Lombardy still here. Luxury clothes are trendy at the moment. What about keeping your courtiers busy by changing the fashion at court? Let's introduce a new fashion, yes. It's an interesting world that we live in. Cheremisia. That's a new one. Rus has some land up here. Sweden, Suomi, Denmark. Yep, still tribal lands. The Vikings didn't do so well, actually. They never really got anywhere. The Saxons are now Christians. Yeah, the Vikings have had a pretty tough time. Pickland is doing quite well. They are all obviously out of the tribal era, and they've grown quite a lot. The Welsh are just facing rebellions, which is a shame. Would have been nice to have a strong Wales. Her daughter, and she's attractive. Excellent. And I have no idea how to say that name. Gwizimislawa. Gwizimisla. I have no idea. I'm sure there's probably the Z is silent or something. Ah, princess. She's now turned into a princess. Excellent. So yeah, I probably could move the capital now. Let's have a look then. So Karvana has a lot of money. Belgorod has the most money, but has less. Has less fort level. That's 5.5, 1.45 men. So Karvuna has the most men. Yeah, 1,400. And Belgorod makes the most money. As you can see, it's temple. That would explain why. So I'm probably going to make this one into my capital. Do you know what? Shall we move the capital? I think it makes sense to move our capital. Because down here it's far stronger. These contain far more men. We have more, obviously, places here. This one, as you can see, we have to build it up. Yeah, most 600. And we have 800 as well. Let's just go for this one. Make a capital. So there we go. This is now the capital of Belarus. We may have to change the name of our country at some point. I'll probably keep it as Belarus until we form an empire. Now, we do have a lot of money again, but I'm not going to spend the money on rebuilding the tribal areas. There's still some left, as you can see over here. Yeah, just this one it looks like. Is that the only one over here? Okay, it's 2. Okay, these 2 then. So he still has a long way to go, actually. I watched my son, Milos, let's call him Milo. Let's call him Milo. At play with another child yesterday, and noticed that he didn't want to share his toys. Well, I'm a charitable. He needs a lecture on charity. How about this one then? He's still far away as well. Okay, those 2 aren't anywhere near to finishing. And across the lake, we have a lot of them who are still tribal, sadly. But our vassal limit is getting to the limit right now. As you can see, 32 out of 32. We really need to create the empire title, actually. That's probably a good point. If we can just create the empire title, that'll probably give us a bigger vassal limit. So I might look to do that. Let's have a look at our laws then for now. Crown authority. I could increase the crown authority. Georgia just increased even more. Now I can look at them. The feud in between High Chief Yaropolk of Estonia and High Chief Thingybob of Greater Poland has reached your court and can no longer be ignored, as your vassals both have brought their grievances against each other to you in the hopes of garnering your support. Who do I support? So if Estonia here, he's married to my kinswoman. He's diligent, deceitful, cruel, temperate. He likes me as well. Estonia, I'm sure I gave you this as a new title. Someone else used to have that. And we have of Greater Poland. He likes me a bit less. He's a kinslayer. Ambitious, craven, lustful, gluttonous. Wow. Okay. He'd probably say that to like crawling children. I don't think our guy's likely to take sides on this matter, though he's probably more likely to like him. Then again, he is cruel and deceitful. Yeah, you probably won't like either. You're both being children. Stop being ridiculous. Ruling from your court has increased your sense of justice. Your judgments have a profound effect on the lives of your subjects, and you've decided to be more fair. Excellent. Sorry. Just had a cough. But yeah, so we're now more just. Excellent. Wow, that increases our stewardship a lot more. Excellent. That's pretty good. So let's have a look at our new castle then. Okay, so a lot of it's been built up. Excellent. That's good. Yeah, there's so many things we can spend money on. Like, we can just build up new places. That would be really nice. But right now, I want to try and keep an eye on just building up our country. Really, want to get those people out of the tribal stage, because that means they don't like us if they're a tribal. A new chancellor. Vladislav, you definitely not the best choice. Yes, of course. You're the best man for the job. Now, who doesn't like me? Okay, most people like me, except these 3. So where are you? Okay, this guy. Took their lands, if I remember correctly. So you go here and try to convince him to like me. You should train troops. Come down to here. To Karvuna. Yes, Karvuna is our capital. On the coast of the Black Sea. It's an excellent place, I think. It's an excellent place for a capital. Look at it. It's by the sea. It can connect to the Mediterranean. It has a great castle. I think it's a good choice. It's a good choice for a capital. It's a bit on the forefront, but still. So we have a lot of money at the moment, so I'm going to help some of our vassals. Oh yeah, I was thinking about how I was going to change the laws. So centralization to domain size. So we can get more domain size if I centralize. The vassal limit will go up. Okay, so if I want less domain, so this increases it by 1. So we could make it minimum, centralization. That would allow me to have more vassalization, as well as the fact that I only have 5 out of 6. So that'd be okay. So let's go for that. That's the best choice, yeah. So we're going to try and get that done. Lower centralization. Usually I think of that as bad. I kind of like centralization, but right now our kingdom needs lower centralization. For the time being. There we go. Perfect. So there you go. We have 5 out of 5 and 37. I'm happy with my place in life. I can't think of anything I'd rather do than just take care of myself and my friends. I am content. I have feared for Prince my brother's sanity. He has not been himself lately. To help ease his problem, I made him join me in the garden to relax and just talk about whatever he needed to talk about. Aren't you a lovely king? No wonder you're known as the Merry. The prince felt less stressed afterwards. That's great. Perfect. He's a good king. This guy looks like he could be a good king. 5,000 prestige. We could be on the way, actually. We could be on the way. Okay, we can help this guy. I'm going to help this guy get the last part of his fort. I know I need 1,000 gold, but we seem to be making quite a lot of gold. Until that prestige gets a bit higher, there's no point. My son makes sure everyone gets exactly the same that they want. I'm proud of him. Yeah, so I'm going to try and marry my son to someone who has a claim. And maybe this guy will attack Pannonia. I know he's not the type of person to do that, but to be honest, you know, it's not about, you know, just because you're content doesn't mean you won't go to war. You know, that could still happen. So I don't think that really stops us from doing that. It's kind of part of our goal. It would put us way over the vassal limit, though. Definitely. But then it would allow us to secure, I guess, the empire, because we'd probably get a lot of prestige from that. So it's probably a nice idea. How many men does Georgia have? I'm actually interested. Only 5,000 men. Okay. We're going to keep an eye on you, Guamiana. Not really sure how you say that one. But Hassan is not broken apart, which is kind of a shame. Kind of little bits here and there. They haven't really grown at all. Another daughter who's quick this time. Okay. I still would like them to fall apart even more. I do like to see big empires fall. So the Yumids are still fighting off their rebellions. Okay. During the visit to Chilia, High Chiefess Crusader of Vidin and her entourage were attacked by brigands. I will compensate. Yeah, here you go. He's a good guy. How's Aragorn? It's ruled by the Queen. De Verdu. Okay. Her daughter is of the same dynasty. Okay. I like the new portraits, actually. They look... They kind of fit. But they do seem a bit more exotic, skin-wise. I'm not sure. I don't know about that. Looks almost like Indian. Sort of like, you know, Native American, kind of South American Indian. I don't know. That's just me, though. That's how I look at it. Really want her to fall to rebellions as well. Would love to see Francia fall. That would be perfect. Or maybe in the future it could be us to do it. How many men does she have? She has about 19,000 men. You know what? We could probably do it. Once we get to form an empire, we could probably take her out. That'd be kind of fun. The Slavics versus the Christians. Holy Roman Empire versus the Holy Slavic. There you go. I've got the name. Holy Slavic Empire. That's what we're going to call it. Excellent. Even though it's not the Holy Roman Empire, it's Francia. Damn it. Okay, that won't work. That would have been pretty cool. If he'd made the Holy Roman Empire, we could have kind of made a counterbalance to that. Still thinking of an empire name. If you guys have any ideas for what you'd like to call the empire, please comment in the comment section. I know I've seen some before, but none have just really stood out towards me that really make me go, yes, that one. Since we all die anyway, why be so hassled about life? I suppose you are right. Chaste and temperate, but what about the enjoyment? I suppose you're right. Yeah, our guy's a bit more like that. He became chaste. Okay.